वेलकम टू द माय चैनल अमित कुमार गोला। लाइक सब्सक्राइब और शेयर करना बिल्कुल ना भूलो दोस्तों, एंड घंटी को दबाएं दोस्तों। कहना अपने आप कुछ करना पड़ेगा, जीतने को तो लड़ना पड़ेगा। एंड रीड नाउ बुक
A Simple Path, Mother Teresa. The book, A Simple Path, released in 1995, is a best-selling classic written by Mother Teresa, well known as a missionary who worked among the poor people in Calcutta, India. Feeling called by God to help the poorest of the poor, in 1950 she started a religious community, the Missionaries of Charity, which spread all over the world in the 1960s and 70s. In 1979, this remarkable woman was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Although you can find the facts of her life there, it's not exactly an autobiography, but rather a spiritual guide where Mother Teresa shares her philosophy. The chapters of the book are entitled Prayer, Faith, Love, Service, and Peace, because the fruit of silence is prayer, the fruit of prayer is faith, the fruit of faith is love, the fruit of love is service, and the fruit of service is peace. According to her, we all must take the time to be silent and to contemplate, especially those who live in big cities where everything moves so fast. Her advice is to start and finish the day with prayer. It feeds the soul and gives you a clean and pure heart. If we pray, we will get all the answers we need. The prayer should start in silence because God speaks only in silence. We can pray anytime, anywhere. Prayer is needed for children and in families, and that's why it's important to pray together. Missionary of Charity sisters share in the book how they work with people from different religions, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and practice praying together. Mother Teresa strongly believes that we are not born bad. We are all capable of good and evil. So it's our test from God to choose one path or the other. Any negligence in loving can lead someone to say yes to evil. We have to avoid any kind of temptation that will destroy us, and the strength to overcome it we gain from prayer. In her opinion, the poverty in the West is a poverty of spirituality, because the greatest disease there is being unwanted, unloved, and uncared. Mother Teresa believes that love starts at home, family first. She doesn't agree with the big way of doing things. Love needs to start with an individual. To get to love a person, you must contact that person, become close. If you spend time with a person, it's as much an expression of love as what you can do for them. The poor are hungry not only for food, they're hungry to be recognized as human beings, hungry for dignity. This assertion is illustrated by the fact that sometimes people coming to soup kitchens for drifters don't eat at all. They just want to be there in an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. Mother Teresa recommends do ordinary things with extraordinary love. Little things like caring for the sick and the homeless, the lonely and unwanted. As she claims, service is love in action. It's doing something, however small, and showing you care by giving your time, responding to people's needs. In the chapter about service, we can read about the work of the Missionaries of Charity and some of the volunteers. Working in over 100 countries, they do apostolic work through Sunday schools and Bible study groups, medical care through dispensaries, leprosy clinics, homes for abandoned children, physically and mentally disabled children, sick and dying destitutes, AIDS patients, etc. Educational service through primary schools in the slums, sewing classes, commercial classes, handicraft classes, etc. Social services through day creches, homes for homeless, alcoholic and drug addicts, homes for unmarried mothers, night shelters, etc. Relief services, where they provide food, clothes, and family emergency relief. Mother Teresa thinks that works of love are always works of peace. When you share your love with others, the peace comes to you and to them. A Simple Path is an inspiring read for both religious and non-religious people. As Mother Teresa claims, we're born to be happy. This is a path, and this path is simple. It's love we share, helping those who are less fortunate than us. We don't need to look for happiness. If we have love for others, we will be given it. Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite book? Facebook, Read and Grow 1. Twitter, twitter.com/readandgrow1.
मैं हूं आपका मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर अमित कुमार गोला, नेशनल कोच। थैंक यू सो मच।